Anyway, right. So are we ready? We're going to cheer these people in, right? Okay? How long are the hallways in this organization? Very long. I've actually been looking into the history of hallways, which is going to sound a bit odd, and maybe this is a really good filler act actually. But I have been, I guess, tracing that kind of architectural history from its kind of original space as being a kind of large, open, wide space that was kind of multi-use, usually centered around fire, where you would cook, where you would eat, where you would sleep, where you would hold social occasions, where you would hold rituals, party, and over time, for many reasons, including the progress in thermal engineering, fire was able to be decentralized from a larger hearth and separated into different spaces. And so first came the kitchen as the desire to move messy cooking into another isolated space. And so in the hall, the walls were started to be, I guess, raised within this. And then you had the chief, or the kind of the head of the hierarchy in whatever community was using this hall, wanting their own space as well, their own space to sleep in. And over time you saw the hallway kind of shrink, slightly narrow, through giving its space to other more designated purposes. And then you're left with this kind of typical hallway that we would probably, typically imagine as a kind of corridor or something. And so a lot of my interest in this kind of, the institution or something of the state is also to do with the infrastructure of the state. And so the hallway becomes a territory that is authored, there's a kind of authority over that intermediary space within that I think is so crucial also in talking through with these ideas of the authority of statecraft. So I've been interested in hallways. And also no one ever says that the hallway is their favourite room in their house, which is a real shame. And I just put up some pictures in my hallway. I've just moved house, I moved house about 6 months ago, and haven't put pictures up in the hallway or any rooms yet. And then I put pictures up in the hallway, and suddenly it kind of became a home. And I don't hang out in the hallway, but I do like at parties when you end up getting caught in the hallway, and you're stuck at the door, and you are just really just chatting to people for ages and ages and ages. And so another thing I've been looking into is the process of filibustering, which is a process in democratic parliaments where one member of the parliament, how are they doing? They're just coming. I'll finish on this point. Filibustering is the kind of act of speaking so long to basically halt any decision being made. So it's an act of blockading the discussion that can be around in the scrutiny that can surround any new legislation that's kind of raised in the group. So I've been looking at that as well. And it seems quite fitting because I feel like I've been talking for ages now. Anyone else want to hear anything else about me? I was going to bring phone books. There was a kind of whole process. The longest filibustering actually was 24 hours long, and it took place, and everyone was wondering how he actually managed to not need to go to the bathroom or anything like that. And he brought stakes with him. And he was fitted with a catheter, and he just read out all of these phone books, and then when the phone book was done, he read out recipe books. And so I was really fascinated in this process of kind of, here we go. I'm going to wrap up now. Okay, thanks.
Until women taking their places, I want to introduce myself. My name is Jasmina. Originally, I am from Kosovo, one of New Scots, evacuated by British troops from refugee camps in Macedonia in 1999. Most of you, I can see young students and faces, and probably you can't remember well what happened in the 20th century, 20 years ago in the heart of the Europe, in the Balkans, but I hope you're not going to experience and pray for all of you never to experience what children of Kosovo have experienced. I came to this country with no any spoken English language. I speak other 5 languages, but that didn't stop me to involve in community work. After 1 week I was in Glasgow. When I say this, is true and that is power of the art. Art doesn't have language, doesn't belong to any religion, doesn't have boundaries. So here I am after 20 years with you tonight to bring experience of the 17 women from 12 different countries. Some of them have been in the country for more than 15 years and still waiting for decision to be made to stay or not in Scotland. Some of them, their cases have been refused, that don't have a right in any penny from public funds, that don't have a roof over their head, they're just waiting for next day to take them and to send them back. But no one can stop them to use their voice and share with you tonight. Joyous Choir came together 6 years ago. It's one of 13 projects we run in the Medical Integration Network, bringing communities together, offering opportunities using main tool for connection art, to share their experiences, also opportunities for people, no matter pain and sorrow in their heart, that have strength and that have qualities, experience to share with local community. As you can see, most of our projects with theater, contemporary dance and creative writing, we have also traditional dance group and other projects are open to all members of the community. I can talk all day about medical integration and work we do, but thank you so much to organizers of this event, of the Art Symposium, to give us this opportunity not only to share our songs of love, songs of dream and friendship with you, but also for first time for some women who are new to Glasgow to come and see Dundee and beauty of this part of Scotland. So I hope you will enjoy it next time with songs from different countries and shaped by women from the group. Thank you again. We offer opportunities to participants to take a lead on projects, to give them opportunity to feel that belong to the network, and those groups are designed for them and them. Tonight, both are members of the choir, they are not professional choir leaders. Anastasia and Tessa will take you through performance. Thank you.
Na future banging on your door. Change can't wait. We are the ones we've been waiting for. Love conquers hate. We are the future banging on your door. Banging on your door. Lay down, sister, lay down and take your rest.
Sophie, to Pinata, put us in contact with college. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for the opportunity to keep the result of being so cooperative and flexible as well, making opportunities to be tonight and share our songs with you. If any of you lives in Glasgow and would like singing, you are more than welcome actually to join our choir. They are practicing every Thursday evening, 5:30 to 7:30. So, really deserves to be part of this Joyous Choir. So, thank you again.
Thank you. Do we have time? No, my voice is going.
We have time, Zainab, she would love to sing one more song for you.
Yes, of course.
Bahçe duvarından açtım, bahçe duvarından açtım, sarmaşık gülle dolaştım, sarmaşık gülle dolaştım. Öptüm sevdim, helalleştim, öptüm sevdim, helalleştim, yanıyorum, yanıyorum, Meine Augen kommt Kühle, hat den Schirm in der Welt, den Schirm in der Welt. Bir bakışta yaktı beni, bir bakışta yaktı beni, derdine düşürdün beni, derdine bıraktın beni, yaktı beni. Yaktı beni, yaktı beni, yanıyorum, yanıyorum, yanıyorum böyle. Yanıyorum, yanlar güle,
This is all for tonight. When I'm under emotions, I can't speak English, so I don't